Welcome back, guys. Happy Saturday. Well, it's actually Friday when I'm recording this, but I've already put a video out today. So I thought I'd get this one ready, scheduled to go out on Saturday when I'm probably hungover. Makes sense. This week alone, I've put out a guide on making gold if you can stealth, making gold specifically as a druid, because I've done most of the gameplay on that as a rogue, and people was a bit like, well, can you actually do it as a druid? So we've done that. Now I want to do one on how to make gold throughout the entire expansion. It's the entire expansion. This is not going to be, you can only do this at the start. Don't get me wrong, I think the stuff's going to be most expensive at the start, but there will be a market for it for the entirety of Classic TBC. You don't need to be anything special for this, but I will point out if you're a prop paladin, you're going to be laughing. If you're a prop paladin with skin in, you're going to be wetting your pants. But anybody can do this. Any DPS class can do this, I should say. And you don't need gear. You know, you can literally ding 70, go straight in and start doing this and making gold. No matter what class you are, if you have skin in, you are going to get more gold per hour, but it's not really the lever that we're going after here. But now we've built the suspense up, before we crack on, make sure you like, if you like this video, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Again, a massive thank you to all you guys who have joined the channel as a member. Keeps me sat in this seat, obviously putting out content up to TBC and beyond, of course. And obviously, feel free to come check me out over on Twitch, Scottejaye87. So what I'm talking about is Nether Web Spider Silk. And when we have a look at what it makes, it will make sense, as in you will understand, oh wow, yeah, you know, this is going to be an absolute gold mine, and there's quite limited amount of mobs that actually drop it. But what I always try and do is make sure I can farm somewhere where it's not going to be contested, because it's all well and good if I sit here and say, go to the elemental plateau and start farming primal fires or primal waters or whatever. You'll be sat there like, well, yeah, but there's going to be thousands of people all in the same place. How am I going to get a tag? The answer to that is going in instances, obviously. The stealth gold making guides that I've done this week revolved around the Orkenden dungeons. This one revolves around Black Morass. Now you can see here, this is a freshly dinged elemental shaman. It's got practically no gear. Leveling gear, few blues from quests, but that's about it. And I can kill these mobs very comfortably. Now, like I said, a prop paladin, even fresh out of the gate as level 70, will be able to pull, I don't know, 6, 7 of these mobs, AoE them down with ease. If you've got skin in, obviously you'll be able to skin all the jaguars and all the crocodiles and just make extra gold. But it's the spiders that we're really going after here for the Netherweb Spider Silk. Now, this stuff will be in high demand throughout the entire expansion, but particularly high demand at the start. So you can go in here, have no competition on the mobs. You could even take a friend or two to make it even quicker and just split the gold. I'll be honest with you, I will personally be trying to find myself a prop paladin, friend or guildie or whatever to go in here and just, I'll heal and, you know, he pulls massive amounts, AoE them all down, keep him alive, loot, out, reset, back in again. Now, there's quite a lot of spiders, you know, in the whole place. And if I was to really hazard a guess here, early on, I reckon you're talking a good 2,000-3,000 gold an hour. And you're probably thinking, no way, that's not possible. But these things are going to be selling for expensive amounts. And it's a safe farm. You're not competing. You're not competing with anyone. You're in there on your own. You can just go around, kill them all, go out, reset, back in, you know, and there's quite a lot in there to kill. So you'll be lucky, like excluding the dungeon cap itself, you'll be lucky to hit the hourly lockout, I would say, especially if you're killing all of these mobs solo as a non-prop paladin, because there's a lot of them and you're going to kill them all if you've got skin in. If you've not got skin in, you're probably just going to work your way around and just kill the spiders, because they're, as I say, they're going to be the money maker. But if we now just have a real quick look at why am I making this sound so good, what's so special about this silk, I think this will clear it up quite nicely. If you look at some of the recipes that need this silk and the quantities of the silk that it needs as well, you've got the Warlock's Soul Shard bag, which is going to be selling, you know, throughout the entire expansion. All of the crafted sets, and I mean all, Primal Mooncloth, Spellfire, all of the crafted tailoring sets need this silk as well. You've even got some good blue gear, which will, you know, tailors will be crafting to actually just level their skill up. Imbued Neverweave bags, the big Primal Mooncloth bags as well. You know, these bags are going to be being crafted by hundreds of people every single day. And the reason I said it's going to be in higher demand at the start is because, you know, once all of everybody, you know, it's fresh 70, they're buying all the silk up, you know, to make their Primal Mooncloth or their Spellfire or whatever, you know, the demand for those particular items being crafted is inevitably going to slow down. But all the other things, like the bags and soul bags, the enchanting bag as well, all those things, and even just the imbued Neverweave bags for alts and stuff like that. When you level an alt, you're going to want some big bags. They're going to maintain value throughout the entire expansion. And there's not that many in the open world that actually drop these, which according to TBC DB, don't get me wrong, I've not gone round and killed every single one of these mobs, but looking at it, it makes sense. You are talking the BM spiders, and then you've got some rare elites, and then some normals, you know, which are probably around Terracar. You got Death Skitter, again, around Terracar. The point is there's not that many places that even drop them. So the fact that you can go in somewhere instanced where you've got no competition to farm these, and I promise you now, it's going to be in high demand. This possibly, even over stealth farming Orkenden, like we've already spoke about this week, could be the go-to farm. Now the thing is, I'm making a video about it. I don't know how many people are going to see it. Maybe 1 million. So there's going to be a lot of people that know about this potentially, which will start to drive the prices down because people know where to get them. But the beautiful thing about World of Warcraft is a lot of people are very, very lazy. Myself included, to be fair. If I'm lacking time, am I going to really go all the way to BM, especially before the portal's added? You've got to travel all the way to BM to go in there, clear it, maybe get a few silk, maybe get none. Are you going to do that? No, you're going to go to the auction house, and whatever the price is, you're going to pay it. And then you'll make the gold your own way that you normally do, you know, be it stealth farming or be it mining, herbalism, whatever, you know, to then sell those to pay for your silks, essentially. So I still don't see mass amounts of people farming these, but I think this will be a great method of making gold early on. Let me know in the comments what your ideal method of making gold is going to be. And if this is new to you and you didn't realise how few mobs actually drop this stuff and how many recipes actually require it, let me know. Until the next one, peace out.